Man, it's a wicked world we live in these days. I see everybody starting to catch what they was fishing for, huh? They wanted a whole new government, whole new system, and they got it. They didn't realize it was a shit system they was asking for. I see all of these like white people not feeling good about their decision at all. At all. Just regretting it up and down. The thing is, you thought these fools was out for you. They wasn't out for you. They was out for rich people. We've all been saying it. They only support rich people. I think if y'all took time to learn your history and where you come from and your actual accomplishments, I think it would help you guys in the long run. And that's what I'm doing. I'm learning that being black is awesome. My whole life, I thought that I was a well-deserved underclass because that's what I was taught. You feel me? You turn in those commercials, or you turn on TV late at night. You got those programs, help donate $1 to an African child programs. Then you got Fox News. Then you be watching Gilligan's Island and you see some black man with a spear in a dress. You feel me? That's all we knew. That's all that was showed to us. We were programmed. I was watching Afro Think Tank, which is another channel on YouTube, and he brought it to my attention. Yeah, we were programmed. I always knew it. But when you start to really dive into that stuff, I'm learning that not only were we the first civilized culture, but our civilization precedes Egypt. Egypt was not the first civilized culture. A culture that was wiped out due to the Great Flood came and they actually taught Egypt. They went to the Nile. They preceded the Sumerians. And let's just go with that. The people in Egypt right now, they are Egypt just like a white, an Asian, a Mexican, and a black person can be American. But ancient Egyptians were black skinned. They were African. They were like the rulers of Kush to pick. They were of African descent. The Egyptians you see right now, they ain't nothing but mixed people. So when you watching things like Gods of Egypt, which was a dope movie. My kid's grandfather actually worked on that movie, but such a good movie. I love that movie, Gods of Egypt. They falsely depicted everybody in that movie. Those people were supposed to be black. They're all black. Every last one of them. Because that's who Egyptians were. That's who the ancient Egyptians were. They were black people. So were the Sumerians, who you often see depicted as European. No, they were also black. The first people to come to America, black. You look at the statues of Olmec, black. You look at those faces on Easter Island, black. I know it's hard to believe, but I mean, if we were the first people, don't you think we went everywhere? I even saw these boats that were constructed out of papyrus that never sinked because they were constructed in a way where they just, well, papyrus, the way it grew like branched together in this weird hair-like way. But the way they braided it, it would never sink. It was just buoyant. It was just buoyant. It was buoyant material, and it was just buoyant. No matter how you put it in the sea, it was gonna float. So that's what they used to travel in. These are the things that are lost to us. America has lied to everybody. I'll be real. I'd rather side with bricks, homie. I would side with BRICS. Yeah, that's Brazil, Russia, I'd rather kick it with them, homie. I'm not even lying. Because, I mean, NATO and, like, all the shit they're doing, G7, like, let's keep it 1000s. All they do is exploit African culture. Different African countries. That's all they do. That's all they ever did. I see Ibrahim Traore. Oh man, I can't remember his last name. But yeah, he's a G. He keeps it G. And you see the French is messing with them. They want to go over there and get those resources, but it's like, dog, you've been robbing them for how long? Leave them be. Do whatever Europeans need to do. Do European shit. Then again, I ain't gonna say do European shit, because once again, when you dive into European history, what are Europeans known for? Divide, conquer, all kinds of evil shit. I often think about how I can make the world a better place, and I don't want to be a capitalist, and that's where I go wrong. I don't want to screw people over. I don't like that shit, because I've been on the wrong side of it. I don't agree with it. A lot of you people that you talk about capitalism, shit like that. Let's keep it 1000s. Capitalists are bad. Capitalists are evil. They're not good. The goal of capitalism is to maximize profit by any means necessary. So if you've already maxed out profit, now what do? You step on your product and then you poison them. That way you don't have to pay as much for all of the resources, and now you're poisoning your people just enough to where you actually get to make even more money. That's capitalism. That's what Europeans have brought to the world. Capitalism. What else have they bought? Mass murder. Mass murder. That's another European invention. Mass murder. Divide and conquer wasn't you guys, but you stole it. Oh, cultural appropriation. Let's keep it 1000s. I want you to teach European actual history, European studies. Can we get an honest documentary about European civilization? Huh? And I see how Trump wants to be a king. Let's talk about Trump being a king. I think it'd be fitting for Trump to be a king, since most kings were inbred, and the dude does have a crush on his daughter, Ivanka. I think that would be completely right up his alley, right? Don't you? He's greedy as a king. He's as gluttonous as a king, unhealthy as a king, and he wants to breed with his daughter. Not only that, he only cares about the Lord group, the Lords, the people who hold the top 1% of wealth. So those will be his lords, right? I'm just saying. It goes perfectly hand in hand. This is some European monarch type shit. And you know what? I'm like, whatever at this point. I'm pretty chill about it, because I'm just watching everybody self-destruct. And when you really look at it off some Animal Planet type shit, all it looks like is one fucking gorilla hoarding all of the bananas. Won't share one banana. Not even a gorilla. I don't know what kind of animal would do this shit. Neanderthal. One Neanderthal hoarding all of the resources, and everyone's saying this is not right. He's hoarding all the resources. And then them saying, you know what? Fuck it. Keep all the resources. We're going to play with some different resources. This is why cryptocurrency was fucking invented. Because they're hogging all of the damn bananas. This is the whole reason for crypto. And what did they do? They went in and they hogged all of that shit. Like, no joke. Back in the day, someone would have built a guillotine or erected gallows. Like, they erected gallows for Mike Pence. Where's your same energy? Huh, MAGA? Mike Pence didn't certify an illegal vote. He didn't break the Constitution or whatever the hell. I don't care if he would have broke the Constitution. Why? Because you voted in a criminal anyway. Like, let's keep it 1,000s. Why is it that European Americans equate wealth to intelligence and not wealth to extreme greed? Everybody can have enough, but instead of everybody having enough, only one person should have it all. And then, like, you always select a movie star, like, oh man, he was in an action film. This guy, he can read a script. He'll be perfect for the job because he could read a script. But how's his morality? Huh? Like Reese Waters said, man, you guys are quick to call somebody ghetto, but you guys elect ghetto people. Dude got how many baby mamas? How many different children? Like how many wives? Huh? How many bankruptcies? How many failed businesses? Huh? The fool, he paints his face orange. Like what? He has no manners. He's super rude. The art of the deal? Like really? What deal? What deal did he do? Like, can someone tell me? I read Dave Ramsey, and then I was like on the art of the deal as my next reading material, and I just thought like, this book is gonna teach me how to file for bankruptcy multiple times and get out of it. That's all he can teach me. Like, Trump didn't write that book because if he did, all it would be talking about is how to improve your credit score after you tank it several different times. Like, let's keep it 1,000s. He's a sucker fish. He's bad for like his own self. He's bad for the people around him. He's not looking healthy. He never really looked healthy. The guy doesn't exercise. But this is your hero. This is who you guys decided to put in office. I mean, why? And you know, I'm happy that you guys got your guy in office, because now we can see what kind of crash outs you guys elect. He's going to take away Social Security for you guys. He's going to take, well, for all of us. But, you know, being black in America has, it has trained and inoculated me against stupid-ass people making stupid-ass decisions. And this is a group of stupid-ass people that go under the title of MAGA, making stupid-ass decisions, like electing stupid-ass people. And then all you religious zealots, man, I love it, because it's like, you guys really think Christianity is your religion? You think Catholicism is your religion? Do you know who the Vatican was built on top of? Do you know why the Vatican was built there? Do you guys know how the lost pages of the Bible became lost? They aren't. They were removed because they didn't fit the image. Do you know the King James Version of your Bible is based off of the beliefs of a homosexual? I bet you didn't know that. You guys are so anti-gay, anti-trans, anti-whatever, wooty-woo. But you read the King James Version, and King James is known to have sex with men. I don't mind that he did his thing. That's his thing. I don't give a shit. But I bet you guys do. So you guys just keep on reading up on that King James version of the Bible. All the things that you think King James would have wanted you guys to read up on. You guys are some fucking hypocrites, like, I swear. And then if you, like, worship white Jesus, that's not even a real person. That's not a real deity. That's not a real nothing. That's made up shit. White Jesus never existed. I'm sorry, but if you go to church and you got a drawing of a Jesus with blue eyes and silky white hair or whatever, you need to have that shit deconstructed, ripped down, thrown away. If Mary looks white, you need to have that shit thrown out, because Mary probably had an afro. Just keeping it 1000s. Or some locks. Just keeping it 1000s. And there's actually a book of Mary that was lost up here. Do y'all know about that? You guys need to hold your peoples responsible. Man. Y'all some crash outs. Religious people who voted for Trump, crash outs. White people who voted for Trump, crash outs. They're like, oh, I hate these people and I need to do whatever I can to stop them. Well, you know what? I don't even think that you guys feel the spirit. You think you feel the spirit, but you don't feel the spirit. I feel the spirit. And I'm not really a religious person. But whenever I read about religion or read through religion, I feel love for all of you. And I'm not trying to push the shit down your throat. I'm just telling you. You guys would be happier people if you knew where you came from. If you guys were honest. If you guys said, hey, this is an Ethiopian religion, but it predates any of our beliefs in Zeus, and it predates any of our beliefs in Loki and Odin. And Loki, he was a transgender, like, jester demon. Like, that's some weird shit on his own. Yeah, Loki, he's Odin's brother, and he let a male horse impregnate him, and he had 3 kids. I still can't get past that. Like, and now we making Marvel movies about it. I just don't get how, like, everything y'all learned in this world was a lie. And y'all okay with it. I'm not okay with being lied to, you feel me? I can feel my greatness oozing out. And all I had to do was start reading a little bit. I feel like if Europeans start reading about their Nordic shit and catching up on it, they'll feel their greatness too. And like, you can still be religious and still believe in, you know, fucking Yahweh, whatever you need to believe in. But I'm just saying, I think that you should know the truth about your history. And stop letting the governments, and stop letting all of these religious zealots lie to you. All y'all is faded black people. And y'all should be proud to be faded black people. I mean, shit, I'm proud to be black. So I know y'all proud to be faded black. Y'all should be proud to be faded black people. I mean, we all know that y'all like black people. Look at Tom McDonald or whatever the rapper dude's name is. The rap with Rosie O'Donnell with the braids. And you got Eminem. You know what I mean? You got all these artists that do what we do. You got Kid Rock. I do rock and roll. We made that shit. Yeah, we get it. Look up some music that white people made. Find out what it is. Like, find out, like, literally just start deep searching your history. My goal for white people is to deep search your history. And my goal for black people is to deep search your history. And even Latino people. I mean, if you Mexican, deep search your history. You'll find out that the Spanish that you speaking is some European language that colonizers taught y'all. Y'all don't speak any of y'all like natural native language. None of it. Japanese people. Asian. I don't care what you are. Figure out where you come from and study that shit. Anything you've been taught, study it, especially if you're from America. Because all we do is lie. We put people down, we push people down, we steal from everybody. We teach everybody that as long as you can rip someone off to make a buck, then you deserve that buck. That's the American way. The American way is to learn how to get over on people, to learn how to take advantage of your fellow man, to steal from people. That's what we learn in school, and that's what we teaching our children. So the only way to unlearn the bad shit that America has taught you is to learn the truth that America has hidden from you. That's my thoughts on it. I almost forgot. Don't subscribe. Don't like. I'm down to leave a comment. I will respond, but yeah, I don't really want to be big or anything. I just be like an event in the phone. You feel me? I be liking to speak my mind. I be learning shit. Anyway, you know, I'm not looking for any likes or any subscriptions. Don't sub up. Just, you know, leave a comment if you're feeling it.